I wasn't even recording that glory. Oh, I hate that. But yeah, basically, if I bring God maximum pleasure and the nation does, then he brings us maximum pleasure. It's such a simple equation, people. Ay, ay, ay. And that's why all through history, God has judged people that didn't bring him pleasure with pain or a lack of pleasure. And contrariwise, God has rewarded people who have pleased him and brought him pleasure with maximum pleasure. Whoa. So it's a pretty simple thing. There you go. In a sense, yeah, it's like life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, but really what it is, it's the pursuit of bringing God pleasure. That's the real truth. Okay, the real equation is this. The pursuit of bringing God maximum pleasure, and when we bring God maximum pleasure, God brings us maximum pleasure. That's the truth. So you can't talk about the pursuit of happiness without putting God at the center of it all, okay? There is no happiness without God. There is no happiness at all without the pursuit of God. However, if the stated accurate goal is to bring God maximum pleasure, the pursuit of bringing God maximum happiness, bringing God maximum pleasure, that is when God responds, that is when mankind succeeds, and that is when God responds by giving us maximum pleasure. You see the correction there? You see the accuracy now? Okay? If I and the entire world of people, okay, bring God maximum pleasure, he gives us maximum pleasure. So, it is a very critical sign, okay, a report card of how well the human race is pleasing God based on a basic survey of people across the land honestly confessing on a scale of 0 to 100, how joyful are you? How jacked are you about your existence? How absolutely screamingly happy are you about your life, your feelings, your body, and your existence overall? Be honest. Just be honest. 0 to 100. And then if you, let's say you peg a score of 79, as honest as can be. Okay, honesty pleases God. God looks at your confession, says this person is honest, and he says, is this person full of love and full of desire to please me more? Is this person just willing, is this person just a burning flame to please me more and bring me more pleasure? Well, guess what? God's going to start wooing you. He's going to start talking to you. He's going to do things with you, okay, to invite you higher and to pull your number higher, 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 higher until you are the one on this planet that is scoring a level 100. A level 100, okay? In terms of the absolute joy and pleasure you have with your life, okay? And as you know, that it is bringing God maximum pleasure. And God will tell you. This is the whole romance. This is the whole sacred relationship. God will tell you personally, okay? Like Jesus did in the book of Revelation to the 7 churches. God will tell you personally how much you're bringing him pleasure, and if there's anything he wants you to change or add or do that would increase the amount of pleasure you're bringing him, to the point where you've refined your life before God like pure gold, that you're this screaming pleasure ecstasy bomb before God, and he's like, man, I can't get enough of that person. I can't get enough of thinking about that person. I can't get enough of listening to that person's thoughts. I can't get enough of listening to that person's mouth. I can't get enough of listening to that person's mind share. I can't get enough of watching that person. I can't get enough of dreaming about that person. I can't get enough of thinking about that person. Just thinking about that person makes me happy. Whoa, now you've won the heart of God. Now God is totally in love with you, and now blessings like you wouldn't believe flow like oil through your entire being and through your entire world. That's God. Please God. Do nothing more than please God, and you win life. That is what life is. It's like People of the world, governments of the world, throw out your stupid GDP statistics. That is not success. By the way, God would give your country so much free wealth and all the rest of it if you told the people to focus on personal relationship with God and collect statistics. Go ahead, do a national survey every month using the internet. My goodness, it takes seconds on a scale of 0 to 100, citizen. How jacked are you about your life? How happy are you? How happy do you feel? Like, how jacked are you about your life in God, with God? And it's like, we gotta take this thing higher. We gotta take this thing higher. We gotta please God higher. Okay? And he'll respond by pleasing us higher until the statistics from across the nation and across the world are screaming before the angels, yes, the human race has succeeded in pleasing the heart of the Almighty. And now his blessings and his supernatural joy is being poured out like a flood inside of everyone, outside of everyone, all around everyone. And it's an incredible joy, 24/7 feeling that you never dreamed you would feel in this life. It's that simple. People say, it sounds like something I've never felt. Exactly. Exactly. I'm here to promise you that it's something you've never felt, because that's who God is. He's got more for you. It's more. Oh yeah, it's infinitely more.